I've never heard.
All right, so in this video here, this was actually a really good match. This is actually one of the best matches that I've actually had since the last time we played against KOZ. And um, this one, no lagging, no exploits, no nothing. Everyone died fair and legitly, uh, which was actually pretty fun. So this match on the other team, there's another content creator who goes by Kamikaze of Bandung. GG's to you. Um, he's got a lot of build videos and stuff. Um, Go and check him out on YouTube. I'm also a content creator myself, a small one. I haven't been on in a while. It's just been too much with the lag pedaling, the glitching, and there's a lot of things that I've been seeing that I guess I have not really looked into. Um, So, other content creators and things I might not understand, I might uh, jot it down and then when I catch them in a video or whatever, if I see something that I might not understand, I might say something to them and ask them, "Hi, how's this done?" or whatever. You know, if you don't know something, ask other people in the community. They'd be able to, um, answer you. Ray Tupper. He's actually also another YouTuber who I have been conversing with. Every now and then I might see a video, and there was one where he had actually had to show me because it didn't work for me the first time, but then I had gone back sometime this morning, um, and I tried it, and I can actually switch my build, which before um, you couldn't do it, and I was having a lot of issues with that. But this was actually a really fun um, match here. And I thought I killed that guy, but apparently, I guess Elite Gaming was farther over to the left than I was. Um, but I've been wanting to use this build. I've used this build a couple of times. And I've gotten a lot of crazy comments. And, you're going to just get killed with that build all the time. But this build just doesn't just protect me. It protects my whole team. And most of the builds that I do wear are support builds. And I got some requests from some of the people out there who actually are good at making support builds to make me some support builds. Um, to keep everyone alive from status effects. Now, this build I just put on here, basically, I can basically protect you from all status effects, post resistant, except for explosive resistance. Now, this actually came off of Kamikaze actually did do a build something similar to this, but it didn't protect everyone in the group. But the only thing that would absolutely kill you would be explosives. And as you see here, we go around in circles. And we go around in circles. And he's down. Gaming Elite, man, he had one hell of a build. One hell of a build. That build had to have been strong as hell. But on the other good hand, you're also 100% post resistant. So they're not going to know where you're at unless they throw a secret mine at you. Or if you're running a defender drone, or anything that you can kind of just catch them with the L1 or R1 keys. And that's how I normally catch these guys, you know, pretty much off the clock. A lot of my builds, I try to just throw distraction because I'm not a greedy person. When you go into the dark zone and when you play in conflict, you're supposed to work as a team. I normally see these guys as one man armies. I mean Lex, and KOZ. I see one man armies there all day. Lately, I've seen this one guy. I think his name was Tangly, and he's been having these matches with these guys in Lex. And I love the way this guy coordinates his team Um, I love the way he coordinates his team. I mean, he just does a really good job. Hey, don't go through the middle. Okay, this guy's pushing damage, and on to the next guy until he gets them all down. I mean, I've seen this guy pull off some amazing things. Um, Now, as you see, as I'm shooting, I'm building up stacks to protect us from pulse and all those other things. But the only way they're going to be able to get us is explosive. Now, if had he hit us with an explosive sticky bomb, he would have probably killed us. But um, at one point in time, this also will cancel out creeping death as well. This build. Um, I've been doing a lot of testing with this build, even in PvE, especially when it comes to hunters, when they cancel out your skills or uh, they give you the pulse of death. You are basically unbothered by it once I'm charged up. Explosives, if it's there to make you burn or bleed, it ain't gonna bother you. Um, and you don't get any speed reduction or anything like that, which is one of the things. Um, Especially if I do roll or run with KOZ or Lex, you ain't slowing those guys down. They just get faster and faster and faster until it gets to the point to where they're wearing vigilance and unbreakable, and they're running between you, running in and out of you, and you guys are just shooting the hell out of them, and you can't kill them. I've seen that before. Now there was a girl that she ended up going to Lex, and she actually took this build and she actually changed it around to where she uses two pieces of Gilligards, which she was basically unkillable. You could not kill this girl because she had 2% armor regen. Now, because if you notice, I wasn't fully charged up, he died. Uh, but she had 2% armor regen, and she's just running around here, running past people, and people were shooting her, and they're like, we can't kill her, we can't kill her. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like laughing because I was running. I think I was running one of Rogold's builds, which was the EB Evolved, which happens to be a really good build. I mean, um, I like those kind of builds where you could be all up in people's faces and stuff, but I can never keep the adrenaline rush growing. That's the only problem I have, and I mean it's still a learning thing for me. Um, But this is actually my first content creator match that I have actually posted. There was one that we did with Raid Tupper, which I never did post. Um, there was one, actually, Raid Tupper actually posted it, but there was one where I fought against Raid Tupper, and I never posted that one. Um, because some of the people that maybe he might have had, and I kind of looked at the people he had, he was at a bit of a disadvantage. So I didn't feel like, boosting on that. I don't, you know, post things to say, hey, you suck, or, anything like that. Um, Mine is just, basically build testing. And he's like, hey, you got these people that come out and say, hey, these people are using the same damn builds all the time. There's nothing different. I got a lot of different builds, but a lot of them I'm afraid to use. It's not that my aim is bad. It's just that I don't know. Can't say I'm afraid to die. Everyone's watched me die numerous times. But this was actually a fair fight, no lag switching. I had a lot of fun with Van Doom. I had a lot of fun with the rest of the people. And this is how conflict matches should be, where no one cheats, and everyone's just out to have a good time and everybody works together. That is the problem. That's why a lot of elite players get mad when they get these low levels or they get these guys that, oh, well, you don't understand the game. Well, don't yell at them. Explain it to them. But this is the match, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Just remember, I have 0 kills, but Remember, you work as a team. You win as a team. One person's mistake can cause a whole team to go down. Uh, and that's one of the reasons why sometimes I might go all gun ho. Some days I might not go gun ho. But work as a team. Stop this bickering and fighting. And you see a cheater, don't say nothing to him. Don't even call him out. Just record it, post it on YouTube, send it to the devs. You know, um, we got to work together as a community to make the Division 2 better. Let's make Division great again.